we have some pictures coming in from Edisto Island. This is Palmetto Road, and this looks like it is devastated.
Look at the sand coming in.
I know. Look at the house. Look at the house. It's just totally destroyed. And is that, Bill, you know Edisto very well. Is that a road? I mean, it looks like
Palmetto,
the beach.
I think.
Palmetto Road,
that's
but
the main
all
drag.
of the sand is on the sand.
Look at that, Bill.
It's just heartbreaking.
Look at this, Debbie. We've had storms moving through the low country all day long.
The rain is so heavy you can't even see the Ravenel Bridge. It's hard to see the double diamonds.
Barely, there it is.
Kind of come through there as the storm is moving in.
And we're getting down to the street level. Look at this, where the rain has caused roads to flood throughout the low country. This is Calhoun downtown, and there is more rain expected tonight.
Our chief meteorologist, Bill Walsh, joining us right now. So, Bill, it looks like we're going to see rain over the next few hours. Is that the case?
Yeah.
Testimony continued today in the federal death penalty trial of Dylan Roof. He's accused of killing 9 people inside Mother Emanuel AME Church last year. We have live team coverage from the federal courthouse in downtown Charleston.
Karina Bolster has been at the courthouse all day. Harv Jacobs has been in the actual courtroom all afternoon. But first, Lisa Wiseman was inside the courtroom listening as the prosecution continues to call witnesses. So, Lisa, how engaged do the members of the jury appear to be?
Right now, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect in the Tri-County area.
We're taking a live look outside over West Ashley from our Akeem cam that's on top of the Live 5 studios. In fact, lightning has been popping within a mile of our station over the last hour.
Our first alert weather team joins us now live, tracking this rain and also how it's affecting the roads. Let's start with our chief meteorologist, Bill Walsh. We are here at the Memorial for the Charleston 9 on Savannah Highway in West Ashley.
Many of you drive past it every day, not knowing its significance.
Today, this is where 9 firefighters are honored.
10 years ago, the Sofa Superstore stood here before going up in flames.
Mr. Trump attended the rollout of the brand new 787-10, a Dreamliner at Boeing.
And it is quite a plane, Debbie. We have team coverage right now of this historic visit of the president. Harv Jacobs is at Boeing. Sidney Ryan is at the North Charleston Coliseum. And we've also got Liza Lucas back here in the studio. But we start now with Harv. Harv, an emotional and historic day for many. It's 2 minutes before 5 o'clock on this Thursday afternoon. In case you're just joining us, Dylan Roof, to nobody's surprise, has been found guilty of all 33 federal charges against him. He will not be sentenced yet. The sentencing phase takes place in 19 days beginning on January 3rd. There are 2 options then. Either life in prison with no parole or he gets the death penalty.
The jury deliberated for about 2 hours this afternoon before delivering the verdict of on all 33 counts, the guilty verdict on all 33 counts. The judge then told the jury that they would come back for the sentencing phase.
The man accused of taping this dog's muzzle shut more than a year ago admits to the crime. Many of you know this dog is CAITLYN, being taken care of for a while by the Charleston Animal Society.
42-year-old William Dodson pleaded guilty today to animal cruelty charges. Dodson could face up to 5 years in prison and a fine of $5,000. Karina Bolster was in the courtroom today for the plea.
Karina, Dodson was scheduled to go to trial in 2 weeks.
Right now, we're on your side with help from lawyers. The South Carolina Bar Ask a Lawyer program happening right now in our Live 5 newsroom, and Bill Sharpe is out there right now. Bill?
And Debbie, these phones are going nuts right now. Let me step aside and let you look at our phone bank, and you see all of the volunteers. These are all lawyers answering phones right now. Quite frankly, folks, where else can you go for free to get any legal question you have answered? Joe Good is one of the volunteers who's joining us today. Joe, thanks for coming, by the way. Right now at 6, tracking Hurricane Matthew. This storm, now a Category 3, heading to the Bahamas.
But here in the low country, evacuations are underway for the coast. Right now, all lanes on I-26 are heading west to Columbia. If you're not evacuating, you don't want to get onto I-26 tonight.
Also, if you're trying to get between West Ashley and Mount Pleasant, do not take 526. We're told all cars are being forced onto I-26 at the interchange. You'll want to take Highway 17 over the Ravenel Bridge to go from West Ashley to Mount Pleasant.
Right now, we're going to join Governor Nikki Haley, who has an update in Columbia. Our coverage following a developing breaking news story we first told you about at 5 o'clock.
We have a news crew on the scene, and our videographer there tells us another transformer blew up, causing even more people to be without power. This is on Highway 78, which is closed down, Debbie.
It's near the KOA Drive. It is shut down in both directions because of a two-car crash. Charleston County deputies say a utility pole was hit, and there are wires crossing the road.
We will have more on this story with pictures, we hope, coming up on Live 5 News at 7. That is our news for tonight. For all of us here at Live 5, I'm Bill Sharpe.
And I'm Debbie Chard.